What is up, everybody? This is Anime Squad Podcast Minis, episode 2. I'm your host, Omar.
And this is David.
And we heard your feedback from the first one, and the numbers don't lie. So we appreciate you guys, watching our, our experiments, see how it keeps going and how it grows. So if you want us to continue this, thank you. But that doesn't matter because let's just jump into the shows from we covered. From the first episode, if you haven't seen it, go watch that. Yes, so, hey, let's just jump into it because we got a lot to talk about with Arcane. Episode 3, 4, 5, and 6. Now, David, why do we have so many episodes for this show?
Because we're trying to catch up.
We are trying to catch up because every week, Arcana is updated with 3 episodes.
Yeah.
Which is basically kind of like an arc for them. So... with that being said,
and of course of this recording, 3 other ones came out already.
So either way, we're still behind, but hopefully we'll catch up in next week, and maybe that'll be. I don't know. We'll see. But this show's amazing.
Yes.
This show has, it even though it's like 45 minutes long or whatever length, it don't feel that long. I think every time it's spent well. But let's talk about the episode. Episode 3 was basically the conclusion to last week's
episode 1 and 2.
Of 1 and 2, yes, of V and Powder and how they became to be what paths they took, especially when Vonder passed away.
Oh yeah,
because of V trying to handle the situation herself
on her own, yeah. In the squad too.
Yeah, and her. Band of misfits, basically.
That episode, man.
It's tough.
Yeah.
Because, you had one side where V's like, hey, your friends will follow you no matter what because you're kind of like the leader. They trust you no matter what.
Yeah.
Even Vonder told her, it was like, hey, don't just think for yourself. You got to think for the others. Your actions they do matter. So she learned that the hard way.
All of them.
They all did, yeah. Because V did not want to take Powder with her in this mission to save Vonder.
Oh yeah,
Vonder was gonna turn himself in because they needed somebody to blame on, right? The upper society, but lo and behold, Silico and his goon was just killing everybody.
Yeah, he was destroying. That whole scene was pretty brutal.
Yeah, I did not expect that. I mean, we've seen brutal fights, but I didn't expect brutal death as well. And I didn't expect the officer lady just to die so quickly.
Why not? I thought we were gonna get more with her, but I guess not.
Yeah. And the new one
we got it more with it.
Yeah, later on episode
with our
Caitlyn.
Yeah,
but we'll get to that. We'll get to that. But the other one that survived from the, what do they call the Imperials or the. Well, whatever, the upper soldiers. Yeah. It was Marcus. We find out.
No, that's what I meant. With the Marcus.
Oh, yeah.
General.
He's a double crosser.
Yeah, we get to hear more later on.
Yeah, which I was shocked to find out that he's more important to the story.
I thought he was just going to be a side character.
Me too.
Yeah.
But, he's really important later on. But, yeah, we find him like he double crossed, his team, did it for the money, no honor.
Yeah, that whole the finale to that episode was pretty nuts.
Yeah, well, Silico and Vonder having their brother moment that we found out, more about Silico and how he.
More and more we're getting more information on him in general.
Yeah, how he became the person he is now, and when Vonder tried to kill him and stuff.
That was crazy. That whole scene, the choking scene,
it was tense. And then what. Especially later on in the episode, with the meaning, what happened to him when he was drowning.
He completely changed.
Yeah.
In general,
he left
his way of thinking. At that point, he was a new person.
Mm-hmm. So that's kind of why he kind of has like the other half of him, because the river I think was infected as well.
Yeah.
So that had to play an effect.
And I think that's the beginning of that poison kind of, or that sludge thing.
Yeah, because we see like in later in the episodes, Jinx she kind of shoots that purple juice at his eyeball. So that's probably why. But yeah, speaking of Jinx, Powder, she feels hurt that V didn't take her, and it was pretty like sad to see, her like, damn,
Like even her too.
my sister,
Yeah.
she didn't take me, but I'll show them all, and
Yeah, she forgot, or I don't think she forgot, but in general, that arcane, the magic itself.
yeah, the crystals that she jacked.
Those are powerful.
I think especially since the force provided by it, because she used the monkey bomb, right?
Yeah.
And it kept clapping at it to a point where like, it was a bigger explosion than the first one.
Yeah, that factory got destroyed.
Yeah, got blown up, and a lot of casualties fell into that.
Oh yeah. And especially the scientist guy.
Yeah.
Oh no, that was episode 2. My bad.
No, it happened in episode 3.
Yeah?
Yeah, where he blown up. Yeah, a lot of blowing up because Jinx is known for blowing up stuff.
Yeah. Oh, of course they were locked up.
Oh yeah, they were holed up in the room because
Yeah.
basically cornered.
Yeah.
Because Vonda was captured and all that stuff.
And that's when Jinx threw
Mhm.
that literally destroyed everything inside and killed the teammates
Yeah.
in the process.
Sad. Hey man.
V was down on the ground. Our boy Vonder had to
Escape route.
escape route. Yeah,
Hey man, but he had a juice up too.
yeah. Oh, his brother threw him in the floor. He ended up getting juiced.
Oh yeah, it was his last resort.
Yeah,
So yeah, he and Vonda ended up passing away as well.
he had a chance to kill him,
Yeah.
but he's the proper one. No, the one to rescue.
Yeah, so and then that's when Silico found Jinx. It was like, which I didn't expect that. I didn't expect him to take that action, right? When he
Yeah, I feel like it had a meaning.
yeah, and it really explains it like later on. It's like Powder and him are like similar.
Yeah,
No one believed in them or trusted them, so they're on the same coin. So that's why I feel like he took her in because of that.
yeah.
She was misunderstood like he was.
That was pretty much it for that one.
Yeah, but it was a lot happened in episode 3. It was basically the conclusion that arc, like I said earlier. And
Oh jeez.
and then we go on to episode 4, which is basically our time skip, right?
Yeah,
Our time skip happened. Jayse.
yeah. They grown up a bit.
Yes. Jayse, who was down under, is now the people's champ.
Oh yeah,
That he invented this warp gate.
that was pretty cool.
It was cool.
The transportation thing that makes it easier for them to.
Sell goods,
Yeah,
legally or illegally. Powder becomes Jinx. And,
it has a new father figure.
yeah, Silico. Echo has a new rebellion as the Fireflies, I think, or something.
During
flies.
that time.
Yeah, because that's
But we didn't know.
yeah. Well, it's kind of obvious who
Yeah.
this mass vigilante is.
I thought V was part of the team. That's why when the
Me too.
pink
And,
hair
and
happened,
it's cool that they did that when
just to trick us.
especially Jinx when she's fighting against that rebellion
Yeah.
and she sees like one of the masked vigilantes looking like V. And I'm not being her. She still kills her. Yeah, now Jinx she's not holding back. She's just killing everybody, even her own teammates.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's now wacky loco like Harley Quinn
Nice.
without the Joker. No Mr. J.
Yo.
Yeah, but then we get introduced to Caitlyn. who she was kind of briefly introduced in the second episode, but now she's like more into the story, right?
Yeah, the whole training arc. Well, not training arc. Where
she's like being detective.
Yeah,
she's trying to find the real crimes, and like she's trying to get down to the case of who's selling these purple juice, right? It's purple ooze.
And it was getting. She was getting close, but I guess because she's your generic officer kind of thing.
Yeah, she was in a generic like position.
Yeah.
But that's what she wanted to do. That was like what she thought was right.
But she wants to be higher, to start searching,
Yeah, she just wants justice, bro.
Yeah.
She's legit like kind of like Batman.
Yes.
Yeah, but like everyone treats her like a princess. 'Cause she's royalty, high class. No one takes her seriously. Yeah, and then Victor, he's more ill and stuff. But hey, he's still with Jayse, and Jayse still respects Victor, which I thought, complete opposite. That Jayse was gonna forget about Victor. He never forgets, even with like later on in the episodes. He's still like, hey, I'm here for you.
I know.
Which is,
I guess, should we just like have them all mixed together? Because all of these connect so much.
Yeah, like honestly, 4, 5, and 6, it is its own arc, so we could just jumble in together.
Yeah, because I really enjoy. I feel like it was more with Jayce's like whole thing the most of the time. I think V and
Caitlin?
Jinx were a different thing,
Yeah. We this time it was like 2 stories, right?
Yeah.
Because like in the first one, Jayce barely gets kind of any time.
Yeah.
Like only like episode 2, if anything.
Yeah.
And then this time it's like we're getting both stories, like the upcoming of Jayce, where he becomes counsel. He gets a seed, and like him and Victor are trying to invent stuff to help special need people.
Yeah.
Or like people from like the slums, while you have like Silico and Jinx now rule the underworld slums.
And with more, they want to just keep using this magic in general. But who said no?
Hummerdingerberg.
Yeah, he's like, nah, man, you guys can't be doing this.
Because he knows the past.
Yeah, and when we even see the flashback too, and I'm like, damn.
Yeah, no, it's
he's like, stop this. You can't control it.
It's sad to see because Hummerdingerberg's like, he's actually really good.
Yeah.
Like, even though he's like, the typical like wise one, like, oh, this guy doesn't know what he's talking about. He does. Like,
yeah.
If you don't learn from your past, you end up repeating the same mistakes. And that's what he's trying to tell everybody. Like,
yeah.
There's a reason why magic was not brought back, but thanks to Jayce's teleporting, that's actually pretty cool. But like, there was that moment where like Victor made something which terrified him. He was like, "No, let's get this out of here."
Yeah, like he I guess he upgraded the thing even more to a point where he even used his blood too to
that he didn't know.
He didn't know. Yeah. Oh, of course, our boy's dying.
Yes, Vic. But it basically has cancer, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Or like some terrible disease that's killing him inside. And he knows it. He's like, I'm dying any minute. I can't wait 100 years.
Yeah, and Jayce has evolved too during that whole time. Like, I feel like he's dictating a lot now at this point.
Yeah,
he was for science, and I feel like he's kind of losing it a bit. At least how I see it,
Well, because now he's in the political game.
Yeah.
Thanks to Mel, that girl.
His girl?
Yeah, his girl.
Because of course, later on.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
But yeah, she got him into politics, and she's on his side.
And that's why I wanted to talk about. Like, it's sad to see like the rest of the council is basically corrupt as well.
Yeah, everyone has their little
their own agendas. Their
second partner, partner in crime.
Except for Hummerdingerberg.
Yeah, he's chilling, watching
the play.
Yeah.
Being humble with his dog. Dog little thing. I don't know what it's called. And that's what breaks my heart when like they voted him out.
Oh, that scene, yeah.
Yeah, man. I was like, you saw his face? Broke my heart.
I guess how they saw it is like get rid of the old, get the new, I guess. In a way.
You know, like his old teachings were not working.
Yeah.
How they saw it. And
Like we're having this issue right now, and you're not solving it. You know.
we've been doing it your way. Now let's do it a different way.
Yeah.
Sucks, man. And like going back to Jayse, he's never getting W's because he's always like letting someone down.
Yeah.
And moments in the episodes, like he let down Vic for not introducing the new tech, and then like Mel when they didn't introduce the new tech. Basically, when they didn't introduce new tech with Jayse.
That was a lot of moments where he failed.
Oh, with Caitlyn as well.
Yeah.
It was like, hey, I know you got fired because your parents. The whole explosion that Jinx did.
Yeah. Bunch of disappointments
With Jayse.
Yeah.
And you feel bad for him.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's like he's doing the wrong actions.
Especially when it came to the whole war between bottom people.
Yeah, the top. Yeah, that's gonna happen at the end of episode 6.
Yeah.
And then we go to underground with Jinx, Silico, and then V.
Caitlyn's doing an underground investigation.
AKA Batman. Yeah, she basically goes. She needs info, right? Of like what Silico's.
It was crazy too. The whole scene where trying to get her out of jail.
Oh yeah.
Because it caught me off guard. I was like, oh, do you want me to, you know?
You want to talk to her?
Yeah.
And the little big old bat
Yeah.
was given to her. I was like, no.
It's a weird position. Like, both sides are doing bad in general. Not whether it's good or bad at this
Yeah, there's like a lot of moments in the show where like you see V when she the last drop, the bar become like a rave
Yeah.
area, and it hurts her. She's like, it's not how it used to be.
Yeah.
Or like when she meets that one of the girls that was with Bonder, kind of like second command, now becomes second command for Silico. Change, I can't believe you.
It's crazy to see all this. Like, I get how the old ways was. Like, they try to tame everything, but it was starting to break, you know.
Yeah, it was in.
They couldn't keep the old ways the same. That's how it feels like how it ended on episode 6. Like, everything's like kind of fresh instead of with the old.
Yeah, especially when like V reunites with Jinx, and,
Yeah.
and they're like they have their moment, but like Jinx is just so out of it. She's in her own world now.
Yeah.
It's crazy where she's fallen.
Yep.
But yeah, like you said, like the characters, they bring a lot of emotion, and you feel it. You feel it a lot, especially for like V Jinx with her PTSD of her friends, dying, but she can't forget them.
Oh yeah, and Echo too for that scene. I forgot to talk about it. That scene where he witnessed the deaths.
Oh yeah, and I'm pretty sure.
I feel like that's gonna probably the next episode.
Yeah.
It's gonna give us that that his story and how he ended up making his little cult.
Yeah, his little rebellion.
Yeah.
Which I will be. And they got freaking hoverboards.
Hoverboards,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's hella dope.
Hoverboard squad.
Heck yeah, dude. Yeah. No, so yeah, you there's no character that's like, oh, that's a dumb decision. Like some of them you don't agree, but like you understand where they're going with.
Yeah.
Like even with like Jayse and Jinx, like even though like they're doing the wrong actions, you understand why they did it.
Yeah.
And I really feel bad for Victor because he had to go back to his old mentor, and he from now his experience of like, oh, I understand why you do your experiments like this.
And we see the reason who it was too.
Yeah, yeah, the freaking chemist from that was with. We're gonna continue watching the rest, and hopefully we come back to hear our opinions about it. We have Genlock episode 3, and the opposite effect of Arcane, where I'm just like, ugh, what is happening in this show? And I find out why this show's on HBO Max. HBO Max now. Oh my god. Did you see it coming? I didn't see it coming.
Well, not the nudity, but the what do you call it? Cursing, yes, cursing and
yeah, that was previous in the previous episode.
Yeah,
but like here it was like, whoa, wait a minute.
Yeah, the sex and the caught me off guard. Now the first season did not have none of those, cursing. But on this one, they went all out.
They got potty mouths. We're throwing flying birds.
Yeah, it was insane.
It's just like, we try to avoid it to mention it, but it was just everywhere in this episode, so we had to bring it up.
Yeah, of course, this episode's about Jayse. Well, beginning part is about Jayse. You know, he's still confused. In general, you know.
Yeah, he's questioning the new tactics of how they're winning.
Yeah, and who's that new?
Who's the new division?
Yeah,
and like he even called it too. Like, I hope you guys are not using me.
That type of
yeah. What he is. Like, no, of course not. Of course it is.
And of course his struggle still continues on in this show.
Yeah.
As well, where he doesn't, you know. At this point, he doesn't know if he's himself at this point.
Yeah, exactly. But he's still trying to see what's behind that door, right?
Yeah. So he's questioning, and then he just wanted to chat with his old girlfriend.
And that's when we have the whole sex scene.
Yeah.
So random. But hey, whatever.
Hey man, he wasn't even thinking about it either. He was like, oh damn.
It is his fault too.
Yeah.
Like, you can't just zoom in.
Yeah, because she's straight out said like, hey. Yeah. Are you in here?
Yeah. And either way, you see me naked, so it's all good.
And then after that, we end up in the what Genlock world thingy.
Oh, like the Avatar world.
Yeah,
like,
Avatar world thing. Yeah.
yeah. How they explain that they need their own personal space because the blonde girl she keeps
Spawning them bunnies.
finding them bunnies.
It's crazy that everyone has their own thing. They want to be on their own, but the bunny girl in general, she wants to be cool with everyone.
Yeah, 'cause she wants a family.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She wants to treat everyone like a family.
Yeah, and then they. I forget her name, the yellow girl. But either way, from episode 2, she's like she finally shares her secret of like she was from
they did the
link share.
mind link share.
Memory link.
Yeah.
And then they sympathize with her now, but she doesn't want none of that.
Yeah, and then we get to know about the samurai guy.
That was weird. I was like, what? Why?
Yeah, that really caught me off guard. I didn't expect that.
Yeah, another off guard moment where he sees himself as a girl but he doesn't want to admit it. Like he's still a dude, stuff like that.
Yeah, so that one caught me off guard.
Yeah, so that was
Yeah, first season did not have that.
no, he was just like the badass samurai guy, right?
Yeah.
Now he's like, yeah, I think I'm a girl. And inside,
Well, he tries not to.
yeah, he's trying to like not admit it,
Yeah.
but like his subconscious or whatever from the Avatar.
Yeah, because the bunny girl is kind of like the mechanic of the
Yeah,
squad.
she knows the specs.
Yeah, the specs, and like she's like, oh, I can't modify this. This is literally
This is you.
Yeah.
I have no control.
He gets mad, goes to the bar, and
Drink a beer.
Yeah. At the what do you call it? Yeah, the strip club.
Oh yeah, robot strip club.
Yes, robot strip club.
So yeah, this episode basically proves why it's on HBO Max. And
Was that it?
that was basically it. I mean,
Oh, of course. We see the doctor.
yeah, it kind of signals that like she's on the other side now with the union,
Yeah.
the priest guy, the leader of the union.
Yeah.
So we'll see if she does go with it or not.
Join the dark side.
Are they the dark side?
Who knows?
Exactly.
No, wait. We got our middle
yes.
ground. Our
Yes.
middle.
I forgot about the new guy.
Yeah.
Which because they barely talk about him. It's Robert St. Clair.
Yeah. That they got like a what do you call it? A safe haven kind of thing that they don't want to be in either side of the
Yeah.
spectrum.
Because he was part of the union, I guess, but he was like, what am I doing? This is wrong. And then now he's like trying to send people like safe places, like you said.
Yeah.
And he does it. He's kind of like the Robin Hood, I guess, right?
Yeah.
Instead of like stealing money, he's stealing the
Saving
people.
Lives.
Saving lives, yeah. Which is weird why they didn't like
Bring him up earlier or what?
more centered around him.
More time with him.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
like they introduce him like in the beginning, and then again like when he steals like hijacks a plane, and that's it.
Oh, maybe later on.
Maybe I don't know. It felt weird. If you're gonna introduce a new character, like you gotta give it time, right?
Yeah.
I don't know where Genlock's going, but that was basically Genlock episode 3. And yeah, it was pretty rough. Our animes, well, our other shows. We have Komi Can't Communicate, episode 5.
5.
This one was adorable. Well, no, funny. First off the bat with Yadano, our rival for Komi. Oh, dude, she was hilarious.
I feel like that's your favorite like comedy wise for like her in general.
Yeah, because she's like, yo, I'm going to beat Komi. This is my time to shine. No one's going to stop me. And it happened to be PE. But Komi is she's a goddess, right? She's perfect. She outperforms her in every way. Whether it comes to stretching or like running, any physical activity, it's just hilarious. And like the faces that Yadano does, hilarious. I've never seen it before. like woman character. Other than the yandere girl, but she's a whole different package right there. So that was funny, and like how I felt like she wanted to be friends at the end with Komi, but Komi, can't communicate, she can't speak. And she was like, I get it, I understand. You still want to be my rival. So I'll keep going. Don't you worry, Komi.
Best thing in the anime, right? Exactly. Your rival.
Your rival. You got famous rivals like Ash versus Gary. Oh, sorry. Oh, God. But yeah, that was like, the first half. And I like the second half where like, Komi and the gang go eat ramen, which was adorable. Of like that whole like, how do you?
And your second favorite? No, well, your main favorite girl, right?
Aguri?
Yeah.
The chubby girl?
Yeah.
I love her. She's amazing. She's too excited about food now. That's so funny. It's so cool. And like when like the ramen maker, the cook basically, was like asking for toppings, you could barely hear him as well. Because there's like an etiquette to the ramen shop, right? Like you gotta know what you want. Don't take too long.
It kind of felt like it too when we went to Japan.
It was, and I genuinely enjoy that because now from experience from ourselves, like like how you order ramen.
Yeah.
How do you pay respects to the food and all that stuff.
Yeah.
And it was really shown here as like the very Japanese culture of it.
The step by step.
Yeah.
The step by step she gave out.
I agree.
Yeah.
That was so funny. And like Komi really enjoyed herself. She was like, "Oh, we should do this again next time." But the boys, the boys were like, "Nah, I can't hang." I was like, "Oh, come on, you guys suck." But Akagiri was down. The other half was the new character, Nanaka, which is like they said it what she was, but it's like basically a person that's overconfident, right? Who like thinks they're super special in their own weird way. They are not the norm. Everything they do is just right. It's weird, but that's who they are, right? That even our MC fell for that when he was in middle school and encountered him.
Oh yeah,
that was sad. And now he's just the normal guy that he wants to be. Well, he plans to be, right? But that ain't working out for him either. So yeah, like I just like how this character is like form a blood pact with me, and we could rule the world and something like that. And Komi's like, what do you mean? And she's just having the shakes and stuff. And it was cute at the pee scene as well. It was like, it was sad as well. It was like how she was overconfident, right? But she was doing like, oh, no one's my partner for pee. This sucks.
And then her, the overconfident, and then she slowly like, kind of forward.
Yeah, but that's when Komi shows up. Komi with the big heart.
Yeah, because I remember you're like, Komi, go hug her, man.
Yeah, because it was sad. It was sad like seeing her like that. The overconfident character.
No, you said go talk to her.
Go talk to her. Like, go be her partner. And it was just for stretching. It wasn't like the main event. Yeah. For P. Oh man, I forgot the most important part. Komi's mom.
Heck yeah.
Heck yeah.
Heck yeah.
You don't come if you love Komi's mom.
Heck yeah.
Ooh, she's still 17, baby.
In the inside, right?
The inside. So that was cute. Yeah, that was basically it. Komi just another adorable episode. Komi was basically the main star. Just oh god, these girls make me laugh.
What about the whole relationship thing?
Oh, at the end credit.
both the room inside the room, and then
that was adorable.
Yeah.
Other than like the comedy, which I always stands out to me, there's actually a romantic little part of it. Like really sweet. You could really tell that Komi and our main guy are like really bonding, especially when like at the whole umbrella scene, right?
the scene too where they're in the room by themselves.
Oh, but they weren't doing anything.
Yeah, no, they were enjoying small little things, their own company. Come on, man.
What's his name? Najimika, whatever.
Najimi.
Najimi. He's like, y'all boring. Y'all didn't do anything. You're like an old couple. Characters hilarious too. There's a lot of funny characters in the show.
And of course, the umbrella.
Yeah, and the brother scene.
What Najimi did the umbrella thing.
Yeah, from the Phantom Thieves. Shout out to Persona 5. But yeah, that was the episode. Very, very funny and very cute at the same time, which excels what Komi brings into the table. But we have The Vampire Dies in No Time, episode 7. And this one was weird.
Per vampire, right?
Yeah, pervy talk vampire.
Pervy talk vampire. That first scene was funny. The whole thing.
Ronaldo?
Yeah.
Oh no, with the store clerk, right? He's like,
Yeah.
You like a girl that naked with glasses or high socks?
Yeah, that was weird at the beginning, but once he noticed that what was the issue, I was like, oh.
Yeah. It was this crazy, it's very specific vampire power.
Yeah, it was weird when he was in the
Dark alley.
dark alley and
Trying
the
to aim it
three
at kids.
Yeah.
That was weird. That was
Yeah, I was
definitely
like,
weird.
Buddy.
Going too far.
Yeah, what are you doing?
So Ronaldo had to step in, bro.
Oh yeah, he jumped from above, man.
Yeah.
Superman.
Hey, bro, but we know what Ronaldo is, man. He's a boot man.
Heck yeah.
He's an opai man.
Heck yeah.
And
Even the kids too.
and everyone was getting hit by it except for Drak.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they were like Drak basically had to solve it, right? Solve this
Pretty much.
case. Because even like the series girl, she was funny. Wee wee.
Yeah.
Everyone was getting
That's all she was saying.
because she's just so
So
like
everyone's fetish in a way
it came out.
yeah.
Like the one guy that likes to be.
Even John.
Oh,
Not John.
damn it! They hit John with it too. Damn Drak.
And then Drax like, oh no.
You hit John. No.
And then that's when he wants to solve it
Yeah.
because of John.
And then another a cameo from previous episode joins in. That weird other horny vampire thingy. Majiggy. Was like, but it counted on him because then they became a partnership.
Yeah, they were symmetrical, you could say, as in like mentally wise. They're honest.
Dirty, pervy thoughts, but you know that's what Drag was like. Yo, everyone wants to catch this fade, so y'all screwed.
Yeah, it gave me time to get all the people around here. You know what?
Exactly. And that was that half, and the other half. What was the other half?
Oh, the dad.
Oh yes, Drag's dad visiting him, right?
Yeah.
I was like, yo, where's my son? Where's my all-star?
Yeah, because he ended up giving the kids drag and they treated him as sand.
Yeah. They're just wet in the sand and all that stuff. Yeah, that was interesting.
And then you kept my son in check, man. You kept him alive and stuff like that.
Yeah. I don't know. That was pretty weak compared to the other ones.
Oh, the middle one, my bad. The mom.
That's the one I wanted to talk about.
The mom and Ronaldo's date because of
the Ronaldo Chronicles.
Yeah, because of the book itself.
Had a competition.
Yeah.
And they were like, and then what was his name? But his mom wins. Yeah, she's a very pretty lady.
Yes.
It was adorable seeing
The whole date and our other half vampire guy trying to ruin the situation and never worked at all.
Even at the last part where he really ruined it.
He looked cool though.
Yeah, Ronaldo looked super cool.
Pa pa pa.
Revolver.
But at the end, it made it seem. Wait, no, he's a fan of him.
Oh yeah, he is. Yes, his whole room's covered in Ronaldo.
No, you know what? Maybe he probably did it for his mom. Do You think so?
Well, cause yeah, at the end, his mom was like, "Yo, I want you to meet my son. He's also a big fan of yours." He was like, "No, Ma, don't do this to me. I hate this guy. He's the worst." And then he's like, just flies off because he has to shake his hand.
Damn it.
Nah, Ronaldo, I'll get you next time. Oh, yeah, that was Vampire Diaries in No Time. Wacky antics, a lot of weirdness, especially this episode.
Especially the first half.
Yeah, so showing our list, we have Takt Op Destiny, episode 7.
They're on their way, on the road again, like
The road again.
And pretty much on this episode was more information with, I guess connecting wise, because our boy Tak, he's been struggling
To make music.
We didn't know. Well, we kind of like our other two characters didn't know, but we knew that he was struggling with the music because he was tapping on the glass and stuff.
Yeah, like he kept tapping.
Yeah. To a point where even the girl got annoyed by it.
It was annoying though.
Yeah.
So I sympathize with that.
But at the same time, he's struggling. He wants to write this song, but he has not wrote any notes at all. There's no notes on his pages.
And I feel like it's because of the pressure of his legacy, right?
Yeah.
I think that's what a lot of
But-
childs of.
But it was cool that from last episode he was inspired from the music that he was hearing and stuff like that. That's why he wants to write this song and finally tells the girls.
Yeah, like I'm trying to write a song.
Yeah. Well, that was kind of a little bit later, but with the girls too, they're fighting their own kind of with Destiny. That one was pretty crazy too, where I guess she's finding her own way, I guess, like helping other than doing
The typical
destroying
destroying
I'm gonna
the
destroy the
D2s.
D2s and stuff like that. Yeah.
Yeah, she's finally having emotions and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And she's trying to find out.
It's funny that Tak was following just to see what she was doing in general. Like, oh, what's she doing?
That was weird too. Well, I understand why she did it, like why Destiny didn't even bother bringing in Tak because he's not in the right mindset.
Oh yeah, no, he has not he has baggy eyes, or
Yeah, he has like
dark eyes. His eyes were pretty dark.
Yeah, he looked tired.
Yeah,
and his mind was obviously not going to be concentrated in the fight.
and she cares about him.
Yeah,
that was adorable. That scene where she's holding the instrument in front of the door, and of course the sister notices it, and that's how the sister starts explaining how she's been doing stuff for him, in general. She likes his music in general. Of course, that was awesome. You get a little bit, kind of a not connection, connection to these three characters.
our main cast.
Our main cast. And of course, we get our our
true-
returnals.
Yeah.
What's his name? Leo and
Leonardo
Leonardo and
Titan.
Titan. Yeah,
Yeah.
they're off to the squad, I guess.
Yes. To I think attack them.
I think the green hair guy probably ordered them to go towards them, because you know how the whole like, hey, I don't want the blonde hair guy from like last episode. No, was it last episode or the previous one?
It was last episode.
It was the last episode. Yeah.
Oh no, yeah, two episodes ago.
Yeah, where he's like, hey, I don't want you following him no more. I don't want you to do anything with him no more. That pissed him off.
Yeah.
Like, I wanted to get him, and now you don't allow me. So this episode in general, he is the one that's creating this issue in this town.
Yeah, if anything, like it made him more like want to go do it, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Especially like the end of the episode was like, yeah, I'm the one doing all this. Basically becoming the bad guy.
Oh yeah. So we get development. There you go.
Yeah.
I didn't say it earlier. We got some development with these with the cast in general.
Yeah, just like last week, but this was like more development, and then now we're like the main villain, basically, right?
Yeah. We'll see what happens next episode with this battle.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be very action packed.
Yeah, because they introduced a kind of a symbol thingy, and that brings more of those creatures.
Yeah, the D2s.
Yeah, D2s. So we'll see what happens.
Yes, we will see what happens with Takt Op Destiny and what's gonna happen if Tak is in the game or not. And with that, we move on to our final show. We have Lupin the Third, Part 6, Episode 6.
Episode 6, Part 2. Or
Yeah,
from
our
last episode.
Part 2 of last week's, the conclusion
Yes.
of like this wacky isekai.
Yeah, pretty much it was an isekai from how we saw it. Well, at first we didn't. Well, we were struggling on what
was going on,
but now we realize it's clearly an isekai.
Yeah, especially with like Goemon jumping in, right?
Yeah. And now we know that's really Goemon. Both Lupin and Goemon jumped into the machine the same time, I think.
Uh-huh.
They got transported. So now they're trying to get back at the end, of course. Now he knows. He solved the whole thing.
He saw like what was happening in this world
Yeah.
and how he got here and stuff.
Yeah.
And it was interesting how, obviously Lupin's super smart, right? He's
Of course.
great at state.
Genius.
It's just like how he came to that solution and all that stuff. Especially like with the lady, where like he knew who she was and like the history behind it. I was like, oh, I know how this plays out. Like, don't worry, stuff like that. And I like how Jigen is also a detective.
Oh, yeah.
That was interesting twist on that, and how he just basically told the colonel that he was working with, right? He was like, I've been following you the whole time, bro. No one tells me orders, bro.
It's just me.
It's just me, baby.
Yeah, but it was a fun ride.
Yeah.
I like the whole mask thing again, too, in the beginning. The whole...
Lupin's signature.
Yeah, signature where he...
he dressed up as a Kechi,
Yeah, catchy.
which Kechi also did.
I kind of caught that a bit. I was like, wait, where's Lupin?
I thought, yeah, because at first there was an old guy, right?
Yeah.
I thought that was Lupin,
Oh, okay.
but it ended up being Lupin being Kechi.
Yeah.
Who knows what happened to the old guy?
Sometimes this show loves to throw curveballs and stuff.
Yeah.
You don't expect
Which is cool.
unexpected, yeah.
That's
Even though it's like silly sometimes, it knows how to get serious sometimes. as
yeah.
well.
It's cool. I appreciate that a lot. And
We're done with this isekai because
Yes.
they got out of it.
they got out of it. There was a bunch of scientists doing this shenanigans.
And the code they needed, they got it now. That was the most funniest scene too, because he throws the note up in the air and it becomes a paper plane.
That was cool.
That was well animated.
I wish I could do that in real life. But I'm not as cool as Lupin. If only.
Only, right?
But yeah, now they escaping. I wonder what other shenanigans we get to see with Lupin and the gang.
Hopefully we go back to Sherlock.
Hopefully. I would like that, but we'll know. We don't know. We'll see. Lupin's a bag of mysteries.
Yes, he is.
That wraps up Lupin, and that wraps up the minis. If you made it this far, thank you guys. We can't do this without you. We appreciate all the support. Yeah, man, we're just excited for these shows. Like always, we want to hear your feedback and all that good stuff. So, with that being
Yep.
said, I'm your host Omar,
This is David.
and we'll see you guys next time. Bye, guys.
Bye.